it's time for another to buy or not to buy video. You guys know the drill. These are mini reviews of products I like, don't like, just random stuff. Okay, first up we have the Max Beer Ant Killer, whatever it is. So it's like this massive injection. I don't have it anymore because I used 2 of them and I got rid of my ant problem. So I thought I would recommend this to you guys because I think you must have seen it in my vlog. So my bathroom window is obviously extremely old and the wood is all sadela and whatever, and a lot of ants were coming through that and it was becoming an infestation. Like literally we had ants coming all over the house because they were coming through that, and the house was obviously, the ant hill or house or whatever was obviously on the outside on the wall, which I could not see. So I tried all the hacks, you know, the haldi, the this, the that, nothing worked. Months and months went by. Finally, I was just Googling how to get rid of ants. This product popped up. It's full-on chemical. It full-on kills the ants. So if you're someone that can't handle killing ants, maybe this is not for you. But I had to use it twice. So it's like a gel-like thing in an injection format, and you just apply it on you know, like the area, the openings where the ants are coming from. So usually what happens is the worker ants, they eat it and then they take it to the queen bee and they poison her and then they all die. And I thought that would happen in one go. The first time it didn't happen. For the next 2 weeks, they were doing all weird stuff, swirling in all shapes on my walls and all of that. And they got reduced drastically, but they didn't vanish. Then the second time, I repeated this after 2 weeks and man, they are gone. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone for life, hopefully. But yeah, it was a real struggle. And I really think this product worked. And there were thousands of them. Like when they were dying, I could see because they just hang weirdly and or they just fall on the floor and die. And there were just, like, it was insane. Like there were thousands of ants. So the injections are about 700 rupees an injection on Amazon. Maybe it'll be cheaper elsewhere, I don't know. But it's really worth it, guys. Like, I feel like nothing solved my ant problem. Like I spent so much money on other stuff that I tried before that never worked, like not even like 5%. This actually reduced and then removed all the ants. So yeah, it's worth the price. So if you have a massive ant problem, to buy. If you don't, obviously, why are you even listening to this? Move on to the next product. Okay, this next one is the Badescue drying lotion. You guys saw me use this in my vlogs when I got it to test and try. And a lot of you asked for a review, and I was doing my research and waiting to kind of use it a lot to, you know, give you that review. And I feel like it should be here because it's a different kind of product. It's not a regular, you know, beauty product that you use, of course. So the drying lotion is basically an acne spot treatment. So you're supposed to take a cotton bud, dip it through and through. So as you can see, there's a pink bit on the bottom and white bit. You're not supposed to shake this bottle. If you do ever use this, just remember that. You're supposed to put your cotton bud all the way to the bottom, get the pink stuff, and then just dot it over your acne, like wherever the spot treatment is overnight, and wash it off in the morning, and it's supposed to help reduce your acne. I have used a lot of spot treatments. The Clinique one is one of my favorites, you guys know that, which I felt is a lot more effective. Like I use this, you know, 2-3 nights in a row. It does shrink the acne, but it's a bit slower. So yeah, this is 1600 rupees. Clinique one is so yeah, I would definitely pick the Clinique one over this, but that is not the only reason I'm not recommending this. So while I was doing my research, I found out that Badescu, the company, has many pending lawsuits against it, and basically they use steroids in a lot of their products. So this product is not one of the listed products that had steroids, but still there were 2-3 of their main selling products which did have steroids in them, and that's really disappointing. I wanted to try this because it's like a cult favorite. You know, I've seen it across social media. People have spoken about it so much. There was also the spray I got free, the I think chamomile spray, which I love. But it's really disappointing because steroids can be really harmful for your skin, and especially without a disclaimer. So, you know, they say steroids can only be prescribed by a doctor. And when you use a steroid cream for more than like 2 weeks and then you stop using it, your skin will completely explode. Like you'll have acne, you'll have like sores, it can go completely crazy. That's like steroid withdrawal, you know, because you can't just use steroid creams for really long. And what's meant to help your skin can really mess up your skin, and that happened with a lot of people. And the fact that there were steroids in the products was not disclosed, which is really unethical. And even though they say now they've discontinued the steroids in those products, I don't know if you can trust a brand like that, you know, like that's always going to be a question mark now in my head, unfortunately. So because of that, and also because I felt like the Clinique spot treatment was more effective, if you're someone that's suffering from acne and wants a spot treatment, for me, not to buy. Up next, we have this DIY barbecue kit. Okay, so I discovered this when Mask Restaurant actually sent me this whole Korean barbecue meal that they did, I think, last month. And it came with this whole DIY barbecue, and I didn't even know this thing existed. It's amazing where you just set it up in 5 minutes and then it has all these coils. So it stays lit for a really long time. Like mine was lit for over an hour, I'd say an hour and a half to 2 hours easily. And all the meat cooked so well. Everything was so yummy. And I was really surprised because, you know, a lot of the times we get these like massive barbecue sets at home and we don't use them, right? Like I'm someone that's actually thinking about investing in a barbecue because I really love using like eating barbecue. But this was really easy. Also, the other issue I think is when you barbecue, normally people have to sit, like, you know, do it outside and then everyone's sitting and eating and that one person is constantly grilling. This you eat and grill at the same time because it's a tabletop thing and you just put it on your table. You keep grilling, you keep eating Korean style, which I loved. And yeah, I thought it is a little expensive for a one-time use thing. It's like $9.99 for a single use. But I definitely feel it's great for like, you know, city homes, or if you don't have a balcony or a veranda, or you want to just do a barbecue one-off, like you're not looking at doing this regularly, or even if you just want to experiment, whether it's meat, veg, whatever. I really thought it was really, really good for people who want to try that. Also, if you're obsessed with like Korean culture and you want to do like a sit-down Korean barbecue, it's great for that, like you've seen in the K-dramas. So yeah, this is a bit of a on-the-fence situation, because I would say definitely to buy, because I thought it was really, really practical for city homes, as I said. Also, if you want to barbecue once in a while, it's great. But if you're someone that's going to regularly barbecue, it's a bit difficult, because if it's $9.99, you could get like a great barbecue for like whatever, 15, 20,000, like, you know, state-of-the-art kind of great barbecue. So then that's like just what, 15 weekends in the year if you barbecue every weekend or whatever, you know what I mean? So you're better off getting a full-on barbecue if that's who you are. This is actually even great for like outdoor camping and stuff, because if you're going just for one night and you don't want to carry like a big barbecue, you can do this anywhere on the beach, anywhere, and it's really easy to like assemble. It took me all of like 2 minutes. So I'm still gonna say to buy for most people. At least try it once and then decide if it's for you or not. But if you're obviously like a hardcore barbecuer, then not to buy. Duh. Up next, we have my new Kent Kettle. Okay, that's like a tongue twister. Kent Kettle, Kent Kettle. It is a tongue twister. Kent Kettle. So I ordered this on Amazon last month when I was feeling a bit sick. Like I was feeling a bit coffee and not coffee, like coffee like and like I had a cold, and like remember I said I isolated for a few days and stuff. And my old kettle was a complete mess. So before this, I had like metal kettles or plastic kettles. So what I find with kettles, like so far I've only used the plastic and metal ones. And what I find is that they get really dirty if you don't use them every day, you know, because and it's hard to clean on the inside because you got to descale if it's metal, all of that. And you can't just use your regular soap and water because it's obviously, you know, an electronic item and they have their coils and whatever on the bottom. So I always somehow feel with metal and plastic ones, I feel like I don't know what's inside, you know, like you can't see if there's anything floating in the water or if there's dust or anything. And my old plastic one was completely destroyed for this reason of not using it, and became really, really dirty on the inside. And when I was sick and I saw it, I was like, oh my God, this is going to make me sicker. I can't use this ever. And I went onto Amazon to just quickly order a kettle, and I saw this, and I was really happy to kind of see that it's a glass body, because I was like, you can see what's inside, and it's you know, seems less dodgy, and you know if it's dirty and if it needs a rinse or whatever. Like, you can clearly see the water has floaty bits, like a glass, you know, like a glass. And I kind of liked that angle and element about it, which was a definite big pro for me. Again, it's not very expensive. This is about 1400 rupees. Which is pretty much the price of most kettles these days. It has this cool blue light that comes on when you put it on, which is also kind of cool. Really light, not a heavy kettle. The issue is, however, I'm not sure how sturdy it is, because, you know, the glass is pretty solid in that sense, but it's not like if you drop this, it would break for sure. Like, there's no question about it, you know. So, or if you, like when you're rinsing it, if you roughly hit the tap, it will probably crack, which a metal or plastic one won't. So if you're someone that uses the kettle every day and wants something more like rough and tough, I don't think this is for that. If you're someone that wants something elegant that sits on your table and looks pretty and can be washed like sweetly, then it's good for that. I really like it. So I'm gonna say Shubai. But obviously, as I said, if you're someone that wants something rough and tough, something that can be used every day, something that can be tossed around, sadly, not to buy. Next up, we have this. Do you know what this is, guys? It's a tongue cleaner. So this is the Trisa tongue cleaner. Now, Trisa products are made in Switzerland. Love them. They have the most amazing dental stuff, toothbrushes, tongue cleaners. Now, of course, I use an electric toothbrush, but before that, I used to use like Trisa toothbrushes if I use the manual ones. And this is one of their tongue cleaners. So it has obviously the soft, bristly, not bristly, but whatever, rubbery silicone type thing, and then also the hard scraping bits. So I'm not going to show you my tongue, because I think it's really disgusting to see people scrape their tongue, but you know the drill. You do that, and you do that. This is the best tongue cleaner ever. So I was using this earlier, and the shop I buy it from said they weren't getting stock because of the pandemic, and you know, imports had stopped and whatever. So for about 8-9 months, I didn't have this, and I bought like one of those copper metallic ones, which I don't know, they leave this metallic taste in your mouth, and they weren't doing the job either. Like, my tongue was not getting cleaned, and I was really unhappy. Kept checking online, couldn't find it anywhere. Finally, some seller uploaded them on Amazon, and I found my favorite tongue cleaner. And I can't tell you, like, when I use it again, Webber and I both used this, and even he was like, oh my God, thank God. It was like, you know, like something that really makes a difference in your life. So this is about a little over 200 rupees on Amazon. Really worth the price if you like a clean tongue and you like cleaning your tongue. Obviously, everybody should. To buy. So guys, those are all the reviews I have for you today. If you have any other items you want me to try or review, please leave them in the comments. I'm always looking for random stuff to buy and review, you know that. So guys, if you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, as I said, comment below with items that you want me to review, or if you have any reviews about the stuff that I posted in today's video as well, share your personal experiences too. See you guys. Bye.